She introduces Korean culture, music, cuisine, fashion, and student life in Korea to young people in Central and South America.
Esto, no sé, a los que les gusta la sopa de mariscos, genial, pero ¿cómo te explico? ¿Se les apetece?
She became a YouTube star by creating videos about Hallyu in Spanish, just when the demands were rising in the Spanish-speaking region. Today on Heart to Heart, meet Narda Santana.
Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Soy yo, Nalu, Latina Saram'ın.
Hi Nalu, thank you so much for joining us today on Heart to Heart.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to say hello to the viewers that are watching our show right now?
Yeah, sure. My name is Nalu, as better known as Latina Saram'ın. I have a YouTube channel for all Spanish speakers about Korean culture.
That's right. So here you are with a special interest in K-culture, or pretty much K-everything, I guess. Now, you have created a very popular YouTube channel for Spanish speakers, as you said, and it's about Korean culture.
Yes.
So how did it all begin for you? I mean, what actually got you into this?
Back then, when I was in Mexico, I started to have some Korean friends, exchange students that come to my university, and I started to be friends with them. And I fell in love with their culture, the way they gather, like the Korean party, like the games, and the respect they have also when they attend meetings. I like it. So that's how everything started.
So you wanted to put everything together and perhaps share the Korean culture with Spanish speakers.
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
I think by now I must have a little less than 580,000 subscribers. Yeah.
Not 580, but 580,000.
Yeah.
That is a huge number. Do your subscribers actually know that you're here to film our program?
Yeah, I told them. I share a lot of my life in social media, so I did.
Because I've noticed while we were getting our makeup done and getting prepared to shoot today's program, you were constantly filming. You were speaking to someone, or I guess it's like you film or almost film everything you do. Every day.
Nowadays I do a lot of Instagram Live because in video you prepare more because it's edited. But in Instagram you just show in a raw way, like everything. You don't have time to edit. So I feel more connected with them.
Okay, so can we perhaps maybe connect with your subscribers right now?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is cool.
I'm not sure because now Latin American time is a little late, but anyway, let's try it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on live right now. So, hola. ¿Alguien está por ahí? So I'm asking them if there's someone there because we have to wait a little bit. So, hola, Leslie. ¿Cómo estás, Leslie? Ahorita estamos en la entrevista en Arirang. Hola, les voy a presentar a Jennifer, que es la persona con la... Hola, ¿cómo están? Les voy a presentar a Jennifer, que es la persona que me está haciendo la entrevista. Estoy ahorita en Arirang, como pueden ver.
Hola. Hola, me llamo Jennifer. ¿Cómo están?
Ella es la entrevistadora. ¿Cómo están? ¿Qué horas son para ustedes y de dónde me están viendo? Pongan sus países porque están saliendo ahorita en televisión. Así que pongan de qué países son. I'm asking them, they put which country they're watching me. So, desde Cancún, so I guess it's Mexico. So, desde Perú, okay. Hi, Stephanie. Sí, desde México, okay. So, pongan sus países para que ahí van a aparecer en la tele y ahorita los veo.
All right.
Okay,
How many subscribers are actually tuned in right now?
Right now is 366.
Really?
391.
Instantly?
Yeah, but this is very late. I think it's like 1, 2 a.m. now.
And
España, Argentina, Peru,
400.
Costa Rica. Yeah.
Wow, from all over.
Yeah.
All
400 now. Yay.
Yay.
No creo que lleguemos a los 1000, pero vamos a ver. Ahí me están diciendo a ver si Nalu es famosa. I'm asking them. I would like to check if I'm famous or not.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's amazing how you have so many people just
Now,
tuning in.
¿por
all
qué
of
no
a
están
sudden.
durmiendo? Yeah, we're 500 now.
Wow.
Yay.
Boom, boom, boom. The numbers go up very
So,
quickly.
you want them to ask something or?
Yeah, I mean, if they have any questions, sure.
Okay, ¿tienen alguna pregunta, Sarams? Díganme, ahorita se las respondemos en vivo aquí. Saying in Puerto Rico, okay, they're saying it's like 1, 2 a.m. for them now.
1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Could you ask, yeah, anyone can answer,
Yeah.
why they like your YouTube channel so much?
Okay. Están preguntando por qué les gusta mi canal de YouTube, así que Sarams me van a quedar mal, ¿no es cierto? Dígame, están preguntando por qué les gusta mi canal de YouTube, entonces ellos quieren saber. Si alguien le puede contestar, van a salir en tele. So I translate your question.
Okay.
They're saying, we love Korea.
Oh.
I don't sleep to watch Nalu. ¿Cómo es que sabes? Because we tell us about Korea because it's amazing, because you're fun and we love you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So I guess not only are they interested in Korea and Korean culture, but they're huge fans of
Thank you, guys.
Nalu.
Oh, now we are almost 800 now. So
That
yeah,
was very
usually
fast.
If it's a little earlier, it will be like more than 1,000.
Yeah, but it's past 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, yes.
Say.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Sí.
What was good night? I forgot.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Hasta
Adiós.
luego.
Bye.
Ok, Sarams, el video completo lo voy a subir más pronto, así que ya nos vemos. Solo era para saludarlos. ¡Añón! Gracias, gracias. Bye, bye.
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good friends, huge fans from all over the world. Must feel great to have so many subscribers, so many fans. And
Personally, sometimes I don't realize it because I'm in Korea and my subscribers are like overseas. So sometimes I just don't realize how big it can be.
I see. I also heard that you often receive email from people, and I'm curious what kinds of questions you get and how do you answer?
Yeah.
How do you reply to them?
They mostly daily. Yeah, daily I receive emails about people that want to come to study here, or they want to come to work here, or they ask me some like advice to meet, to have Korean friends, or maybe they have they're dating some Korean guy and they don't know what to do. So some of those things I receive like mostly daily.
Do you remember the most personal question you got asked?
Yeah, it was a girl, like he was dating a Korean guy and she was having some problems. So she was telling me how should I do. Or I think one that it really touched me was one subscriber that he told me that he was suffering from depression, that watching my videos, he overcome that. Like he really wanted to achieve more things because he said like I inspire him. So those little things make me really say, yeah, this is important. Like that's why I continue making videos.
Oh yeah, that must give you that big energy boost, you know?
Yeah.
It keeps you going, right? So now, what are your 3 top favorite videos that you've posted up on YouTube and why?
Okay, right now I might say my one favorite video and more like personal I feel attached is when I introduced my boyfriend.
Oh.
Because I was very nervous to make this video. I didn't know how people will react because sometimes people that like Korea or Hallyu, they have the idea that Korean men are like idols. And my boyfriend, yeah, is an idol for me. For me, he's the most handsome man in the world, but beauty is perceived in each eye by eye, so I didn't know if they would like it or not. My boyfriend is like more like macho side than an idol side, so it was like, I was very nervous, and it's very personal for me.
Right.
A very personal topic. So yeah, that was my most important video, and luckily people like it. Like I never received so many congratulating comments about about us, so I was very overwhelmed by that too. They just say so many comments, and they like that he's a real Korean,
Yes.
right? So.
Preámbulos a la cuenta de 3, 2, 1. ¿Qué pasa, el desgraciado?
안녕하십니까. 팬벨입니다.
¿Qué dices? Llegamos al 4º piso.
Y no puedo hablar muy fuerte porque
hay un alumno durmiendo. Hay un chico durmiendo, pero esta área la usa más como para estudiar, entonces como que no está padre que haga tanto ruido. Les voy a enseñar al alumno durmiendo. I think he's asleep. Es súper común encontrar a alumnos durmiendo, especialmente en finales.
He's shy?
Yeah, I'm kind of shy.
한국 사람은 소심하다기보다는 조금 감정 표현이 좀 다른 나라 사람들에 비해서 약간 좀 덜한 느낌.
I'm not really shy, but in general, I think once you get to know them, not really, but when you talk to a stranger, Koreans are very shy.
They just don't like people being too like outrovert. They just like people being kind of polite and like keeping manners between each other.
They think you're trying to stand out and be different, which people don't like.
So tell us about your very first visit to Korea.
Okay, it was very crazy. I never planned to come here.
Oh.
I was in a stage of my life that I didn't feel happy at all. I was having some problems when I was in Mexico. So I said, you know what, I just need some break. And I remember my Korean friend, she told me, Nalu, whenever you want, you just can come here to just visit me. And I said like, let's visit that friend. So I just tell to my mom, Mom, just going maybe like a couple of months and I will be back there. And that never happened. Yeah.
So that couple of months you were planning to stay in Korea ended up being?
Now 2.5 years.
Oh, wow.
I was just thinking Korea will be like the dramas. I mean, because I watched a couple of dramas like Boys Over Flowers or those, so I just had that idea. And I watched some videos too in English about Korea. And yeah, it was. I mean, maybe not about, of course, the meeting the actors in the street, but about the streets, the culture, yeah, it was like that. And I remember it was the happiest 3 months in my life.
Oh, really?
People so kind. I arrived when it was very nice weather. Yeah, it was really beautiful. It's like very a lot of security, people respectful, very kind. They helped me. I couldn't be happier at that time. I usually sometimes when I was at the beginning, when I woke up, I pinched myself. I said like, am I really here?
Really?
Is this really true? Yeah. It was like that.
All right. So what was the very first video you posted about?
It was like that. Like it was very, I think everything now I'm realizing is very like surprisingly the way I do it. I was with my coworker. We were talking about like how famous is Korea overseas in Latin America. And he didn't believe me. So I said, you know what, you just give me your picture. I'll post it in one like those forums on internet, and I guarantee you'll have like a lot of people that will like you. And he was not like believing me. Say like, I don't believe you. So we did it. And the next day, that post of him, he has more than 500 likes. So he was speechless. I was surprised. And from that moment, people started to follow me and tell me, hey, please put more pictures or do more things. So that's how I started.
Now, what do you think makes your YouTube channel popular? We've talked about the kinds of things you do, and obviously you're very, very popular. Your channel is very popular, but there must be a secret to your channel's popularity.
That's a very difficult question, because I saw some channels that they have a spectacular equipment and very good content, and people don't watch it. Because at the end, people is the one that like you or not like you or make the click to watch you. So I think in my case, it was, I'm gonna just tell you what my subscribers tell me. They said that they like my energy. I transmit to them. They feel like they're talking with a close friend. They tell me that I inspire them to push their dreams, because one of my philosophies is not be negative. So I tell them, if people tell you no, just work hard and you will do it. There's no limit. So I always try to make them realize, because sometimes they feel, no, it's so hard to come to Korea, or it's so hard to do things. Because sometimes society tends to be a little negative. So I always try to say, no, you can. No, let's do it. So those things, they said that's what they like, and that I'm funny. So when I'm doing YouTube, I imagine I'm talking with my sister, how I will act in my family. So when I'm with my family, I do a lot of crazy stuff. So I imagine that when I'm doing my YouTube.
So you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're comfortable to, you know,
like I'm with
shooting
my best
everything.
friend talking.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the secrets. So in February of last year, I heard that you held a fan meeting in Peru, a big fan meeting, and that drew more than 2,000 people. I mean, obviously, in just a matter of seconds or minutes, we had 500, even like up to 800 subscribers tuning in. So what was the most memorable part of it?
First, I didn't, like I told you, you say, oh yeah, she has like more than 500,000, but it's a number, you don't see it. And when I just entered to that place and there were so many people screaming, I feel overwhelmed. I remember I was crying because I couldn't believe actually that people like give me their time. Because giving your time and preparing some gifts and even like some posters to me, that's a lot of things.
De México, Querétaro, Monterrey.
Ella sabe que hay una mejor acento.
Me visto súper guapo.
Muy colaborativa.
Súper proactiva, súper movida, muy intensa.
Y también sabe resistir muy bien a la presión.
Siempre tiene ideas nuevas.
Ha dado varias conferencias, siempre está tratando de mejorar, dar lo mejor de ella. También trata de inmiscuirse en aplicaciones, programación.
Negocios, startups.
Nardi is helpful, active, and very kind friend. 나르디는 정말 좋은 친구예요.
So given your popularity, I'm sure you're very busy filming almost, I don't know, the whole entire day, posting things up for your subscribers. And I'm sure that there are moments of stress. I mean, there must be stress to some extent. So how do you deal with stress? And I mean, how stressed do you actually get?
I remember last year, I was super stressed. I was about to go on tour with the Korean University and I have videos and I have things and it was with the university and also I'm independent so I have to earn money. So I was like everything in my head and I got sick. I got sick. I went to the hospital like that sick I was. And I remember doctor told me something I will never forget. He told me, you come to life to enjoy. You don't come to life to win, okay? Yeah, you can win the process, but the most important is just be happy. This is your only life. Because I was like so stressed. And I remember those things. It's just like some words enter to my mind and then I say, yes, that's true. Just enjoy. So I just said, I cannot control anything. Everything. So what is meant to be is gonna happen. Just work as hard as you can, but enjoy. That was the best advice I received.
I see. So often, I mean, we feel sad, we get depressed. There are moments of, I don't know, anger.
Yeah.
You know, but even when you're feeling sad or depressed, feeling a bit down or not feeling well, do you still kind of push yourself to film sometimes, to post things up for your subscribers? Or do you kind of say, you know, I need my time and I need to take a rest?
I take a rest. If I don't feel good, I don't do it. I tell them sometimes I'm busy or I can't. Or sometimes if it's not that deep or hard thing, I share with them.
Okay.
I share with them and I say I'm not feeling. I think social media is about that. Like show just the way you are.
Connecting and sharing.
Yeah.
And I bet they appreciate that you actually, you know, open up to them about, you know, you having a difficult time or you not feeling so well.
Yeah.
Where do you actually get your inspiration when it comes to, I guess, shooting a video or coming up with content, creating content and posting them up?
It came from many sources. Sometimes I'm just taking a shower and say, oh my God, this idea just pop-ups in my mind. Sometimes you have to follow some trends. There's trends like for BuzzFeed or something. And sometimes I just listen to my subscribers. We're receiving constantly feedback from the subscribers. They're leaving comments, they're sending you messages. So I know what they would like. Or they tell me, Nalu, what about you do this? So from about those comments, there's like good ideas too. So I catch them, I give them my own twist, and then I publish the video.
Okay, now you mentioned earlier about your Korean boyfriend, how he appears in some of your videos, and I've actually seen one of them. Very cute couple, I think.
Thank you.
You guys look very comfortable and you're all lovey-dovey. Does your boyfriend often contribute as well? Does he give you ideas? Does he give you advice?
He gives me advice when you were mentioning before. Like sometimes I feel like stressed or I feel sad as I have anger. So I say, hey, how should I do this? Or some people is criticizing me this, and he said, you know what, do this. So I appreciate that. He does that behind the scenes support. But in the YouTube, he doesn't like the cameras. He's a little shy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Didn't look very shy in the video.
I have to push him a lot.
Obviously, he's a very kind and sweet guy. Now, I noticed that in the video that I watched, the one you were in with your boyfriend, I think it was, the background was a school campus. And you were talking about how before your boyfriend met you, he kind of had this stereotype. And you were asking, so what do you think of, Latin Americans? What did you think they were like? And then he had a very different idea. But now that he's met you, his thoughts have changed a lot.
Yes.
After meeting me, did you agree with that stereotype?
I know now there are a lot of Latinos.
Yes.
So many Latinos.
Like different shades.
Different shades, different colors. So it's not like our stereotype that they're just brown and they're like this, like
crazy.
But that part is right.
Yeah, that part is right. I mean, at least like 80% or 90% of Latinos, we like to dance.
So you've mentioned that your boyfriend is not exactly an idol. Of course, he's not a celebrity, but what have your subscribers said about your boyfriend?
He has a nickname.
He does?
They put a nickname on him. His last name is Kim, like most of Koreans. So they call him Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim. And this is very funny, and I want to share with you. I made a video about Korean housing. How is the system here and everything. So I was explaining, I really prepared the topic. I searched, I put images, information, prices, everything in the video. But there's like 15 seconds, my boyfriend enters, and he's like, just turn back and goes. Like, less than 15 seconds.
He comes and goes.
Just like, it's like a little seconds in the camera. And all the comments in that video is about his bottom. And they're just saying, oh my God, such a nice bottom. He has a big bottom. So I said to myself, I spent a lot of time preparing for this video, but all my subscribers saw was his ass. It was very funny.
That's
I
so
find
cute.
it.
Now, which aspect of Korean culture would you like to introduce sometime in the near future? Something you weren't able to cover, perhaps, just yet.
I want to show more real Korea, more not problems, but more like things that's going on with the society. For example, elder Koreans. I want to show more like real, more like mini documentals, of course, in a fun way, but not just about the Hallyu, but more about like the real Korea. And also the K-beauty. The K-beauty, it's a new section I have to, which is like K-beauty with Nalu, so yeah.
All right, and last but not least, before we say goodbye, I would like to ask you if you have any, I guess, thoughts, advice, or a message you would like to deliver to people that are watching our show right now. Some of them may be fans of yours already, some may even subscribe to your YouTube channel. Any message you would like to send out?
I will tell them, to everyone there, that just follow your dreams, even though they are crazy. Like, for example, you want to be an astronaut, and a lot of people will say no. You guys have no idea how many times in my life people tell me, no, you can't. Even the idea to come here was you're gonna fail. But you have to just believe in yourself and work hard. Nothing is gonna come from like if you just sit down. Just go out, work hard. You're gonna fail or you're gonna succeed, but you're gonna learn. So believe in yourself and just go. That's my best advice.
All right, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, after having a talk to you on today's Heart to Heart, I really was able to feel the energy that a lot of your subscribers have fallen in love with. And I can see why that's Latina Saram'ın, your YouTube channel, is so very, very, very popular, and why so many people or your subscribers have been mesmerized by not only Korea and K-culture, but also by you. Thank you so much for your time, and
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
It was a pleasure.
감사합니다.